I guess the last conference we're going to talk about, because we probably won't talk about Nintendo, is the Sony conference.
You know, it's funny, like, I was really looking forward to Sony when it started, and for, like, I'd say the first at least half an hour, I was slowly wanting to put the gun to my head. They start with the Vita, and talk about the Vita's life cycle has just begun. Okay, well, no one likes the Vita. Whoopie-doo. And then it's like, hey, here's The Walking Dead, and you're like, I've never even watched the show yet. I know that people love it. I guess
watch it.
I don't know why I haven't watched it, because I usually like the zombie type shows too, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten to it. And then, like, the next thing they talk about is The Last of Us, which it looks good, it looks great. I really want to play it, like, personally, but it comes out, it's either just came out, or it's coming out this month, or it's coming out in July. Why are you talking about it at your E3 presentation? Like, why?
Well, it's a big game for the PS3. But I personally don't care about it because it's never going to come to PC. It's Naughty Dog, and they're a Sony company developer.
Yeah, and that's what's actually holding me back from playing it too. Because, like, the new Tomb Raider game, I wasn't gonna play it on a console because I'm past. I don't enjoy consoles like I used to. I've got a really nice PC. I want to be able to really play my games. And then, you know, Tomb Raider came out for the PC, and I played it, and I loved it. And this game does look kind of like the new Tomb Raider game, like style-wise, like graphically. But, you know, obviously it's got, like, post-apocalyptic and zombies-type creatures or infected-type creatures in it.
Yeah, looks cool, but like I said, I'll never play it. I'll never have a PS3.
Yeah, and then there was, they showed a little bit of a game called Rain, which I guess is about, like, a kid that can only be seen when it's raining. I mean, it looked cool, but that's about as far as it's gonna go, probably, with me.
Yeah. Next.
Beyond Two Souls?
Next.
Gran Turismo 6!
Next.
Okay, so we could pretty much skip most of this, because it's like, okay, well, there's the new, they, you know, showed more of the new Batman game, which, you know, looks great, but we knew it was coming. It's a new Batman game, you know?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm kind of disappointed that it's a prequel, and it's made by a different developer than the last two Arkham games, so I'm kind of a little worried.
It looks like the same game as the other two, like, look-wise, but when you get, like, another company behind it, and they go in and they start making their changes...
Yeah, so I don't know if it'll be good or not. I'm sure it'll be good. I mean, the second one, it set up the third one with a lot of stuff, but then they go and they don't even make a third one, they make a prequel. It's like, what?
We're so excited to reignite our partnership with Warner Brothers to bring our fans an exclusive experience for Batman Arkham Origins. As part of the partnership, fans will get content that you'll only find on PlayStation, including Nightfall downloadable content.
Next, they unveiled the actual console. They showed off the console. You know, the two PlayStation Slims glued together.
I was surprised how small that thing is. Like, I seen a picture of it next to, like, the PS3, 360, and then the Xbox One, and it's, like, tiny compared to them.
Yeah, I saw a better picture of it later on their website, and, like, it's even, like, almost like the old PlayStation 2, where you could stand it upright very easily. It even looked like it came with a stand. But, I mean, the console looked cool. I will say, I think the Xbox One looked cooler, like, the look. But, I mean, I do like that it's kind of sleek, kind of small looking. Helps for your shelf space, so, yeah. Next was that Order, like, 1886, that steampunk-looking medieval, like, or not medieval, like that old London steampunk-type game, but, you know, meh.
Yeah, the Order, they didn't show actual gameplay. Supposedly that trailer was in-game engine, though, so that's how the graphics would look in the game. But, once again, it's another game that'll never be on PC, because it's a Sony developer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
So, I don't really care.
Infamous and all those other games that we already knew about, meh. I mean, the Dark Shadow, which I think some people were calling like a tech demo of some sort or something.
Oh yeah, the Dark Sorcerer, I think it's called, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what game is this? It looks pretty cool. And then it was like, oh, it's a tech demo. But
yeah.
It was kind of funny.
Sony looks like they're really, really backing indie, which is freaking genius, which I don't know why people don't do that more, because that's where the future is.
Yeah, I think I heard like Microsoft, them talking about them supporting the indies, but
They didn't show nothing.
Yeah, they don't. I'm glad to see Sony giving the indies a boost on their console.
Yep.
And some of the games they showed were pretty cool. Don't Starve is at the top of my Steam wish list. Oddworld is always good.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, Transistor looked kind of interesting to me too. Don't Starve looked good. Oddworld, you know, I'm the same way. But I don't know. Out of all of them, I think Transistor looked the most appealing to me. But that's just like a personal thing.
Right. And I myself am trying to be a indie game developer, so if I could self-publish my game on a PlayStation 3, that would be, or not 3, PlayStation 4. That would be interesting.
PlayStation Network. Let's put it like that. So you said GTA 5 next, right?
I don't really know anything about GTA 5. I didn't really watch the trailers, and I don't think they announced it for PC. Rockstar is another. They used to be a PC developer, and then they went console and started screwing us PC gamers.
It'll go eventually, because didn't 4 end up on the PC eventually?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty positive it'll be on PC next year. It's just, I hate that they don't mention it at all. They're like, we're the redheaded stepchild, you know?
Yeah, we're the black sheep of the family, apparently, whatever.
But yeah, I like Grand Theft Auto games, but it's not like day one purchase for me or anything. I don't care that much about them. I'll get them when they're on sale.
Yeah, I mean, I bought like a Steam pack that had everything but 4 for like $5 like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that. Alright, next.
How about Square Enix? That was my big nerdgasm of the night.
Square Enix. They were a big deal for Sony. First they showed Final Fantasy, what used to be called Versus.
They decided that as it took them a while to keep putting the game together or whatever, it just seemed like when they were told about PS4 and Xbox One, it was like, well, this would look better on this system. And that's supposedly one of the reasons why they decided to take it to next gen, and thus why they rebranded it 15 instead of keeping the Versus 13 title. Kingdom Hearts 3! Hey! After Kingdom Hearts like 47 and a half and 2,872 and 1,999 days or whatever the fuck, finally, Kingdom Hearts 3.
I think that was one of the biggest reveals at E3 period, like Kingdom Hearts 3. I know a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans are really looking forward to that. It seems like they're really early in development of it though, because they didn't show much.
I don't imagine we'll see it. If we see it at the absolute earliest, we might see it end of 2014. But come on, realistically, it's going to be at least a 2015 title.
Yeah, I agree. They also showed before Square, they showed Diablo 3, right?
Oh yeah, exclusive items for the PlayStation owners, like Nathan Drake's belt buckle or some kind of shoulder pads from something else. Woo!
What really pisses me off though is that their version on the PS4 or whatever was it PS4 or PS3?
Both. It's going to be on both systems.
Oh, okay. But they're gonna be able to play it offline. Like, why can't you do that for PC?
Oh, because, fuck PC gamers.
NBA 2K14. All I want to mention is LeBron James's mouth. It opened up so big, it was weird. It reminded me of, like, Melina from Mortal Kombat or something. It was scary. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Well, how about the announcement of Elder Scrolls Online is going to be on the PlayStation 4 also, and apparently the PS4 people are going to get it first for beta.
Yeah, I was really disappointed with this. The Elder Scrolls Online was originally PC, and then now it's on consoles, so which makes me think it's going to be really dumbed down, kind of like DC Universe, which I've started playing recently. And a lot of things that piss me off in DC Universe, like the UI and stuff, are stuff because it's on the console. Mm-hmm. And so I'm afraid this type of stuff is going to happen to Elder Scrolls Online. And then they just made it worse by saying beta is coming to consoles first.
Yeah, I was hoping that, okay, you're gonna come out on the PlayStation 4 also, okay, that's fine. Just let them both be their own different experiences. But that makes it sound to me like they're going to be built similarly together, and that concerns me quite a bit.
And I think after that was Mad Max.
There was a Mad Max trailer, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to be like another Nathan Drake game or something like that, and then it turned out to be Mad Max.
Yeah, kind of weird to see Mad Max around these days. I think they're making a new movie, so that's probably why. It's made by Avalanche Studios, who made the Just Cause series, I believe.
Yes.
Just Cause 2 looks pretty cool. I only played it for like 5 minutes. Another game I need to beat, but
yeah,
it looks cool. So Mad Max will probably be cool.
Yep.
And it'll probably be on PC, right?
Oh, I would assume so. Next, they talked about PS4. It supports used games. You can trade it. And that nice 20-second some odd video of them pretty much taking shots at Microsoft, which I found hysterical.
Yeah, they did the right thing. They took advantage of Microsoft's poor showing. They're coming out looking like the good guys in all this new console war.
I even read something later today, or it was earlier today, where like someone from Microsoft said, well, if you can't have your console always online, or if you can't afford to have your console always online, well, you could just get an Xbox 360. You know, hey, thanks.
Yeah, and the price is $100 cheaper, $400.
I was shocked, but I was so happy.
It's a good price. They learned their lesson from the PS3, so that's good. I also think they learned their lesson from hardware too. Like last generation, they used the Cell processor, which a Cell is so great. It has all these cores, but that's worthless when it comes to gaming. It's all about speed, not cores, really. So yeah, the hardware this time is a lot better.
I agree.
Does it come with a hard drive? Like, what's the hard drive size?
It is going to come, and here's what I found out, and I loved it, is it is going to come with a 500 gig hard drive to start with. And the good thing is, the great thing is that they're interchangeable. Like, if you fill up this hard drive, you can buy another hard drive and stick it in, and Xbox One, Xbox Done, does not support that.
Right. Is that it with the PS4 stuff, other than Destiny?
The only other thing was like the PSN, like your PS Network subscriber stuff. You did find out that you will need to be online, like you will need to have the PlayStation Plus or the PlayStation Network to play the online multiplayer stuff. Considering though that it's just like Xbox Live, it's like a $50-$60 a year for the whole year thing. I mean, it's dumb to have that requirement, but it's not unreasonable, it's not unmanageable. You're gonna get discounted games. That's where the cloud saving is gonna be, which I hear a lot of people are happy about.
But yeah, I was disappointed with that, the pay to play online. Even though it's only like $5 a month, it's very cheap. It's just like, I don't have to pay to play my PC games. You know, console gamers should not have to be forced to pay to play online. It should just be like, the plus should just be like extra stuff, bonus stuff, if you want to pay to play online.
I agree, but I could see, like, from the business aspect, I understand it. And another thing I want to throw in there real fast is, like, Xbox is like, you get your free games. You get, like, games like Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2, and they're toting, like, PlayStation was toting stuff like Don't Starve game. You know, some of those brand new indie games are sounds like we're gonna get those, you know, free, or maybe we'll get them free or something. So it's like, okay, to me that was more exciting to me, like, because Halo 3, Assassin's Creed, it sounds like Xbox is gonna, like, oh yeah, you can have your free games, but they're games that they've been out for years. You know, these games here are brand new, even if they are quote-unquote indie games, so they might not be as high quality or whatever. Personally, I've found in recent years to have more fun with a indie game than some of these mainstream games.
Yep, I agree. I probably played more indie games in the past 3 years than like any of the major ones.
Yep.
And next is Destiny, new game by Bungie, the creators of Halo.
Looked like what, Borderlands crossed with something else, but I don't know. It seemed cool. Like I kind of want to play it, but I have a feeling it's going to be another one of those console exclusive things, and I would really want to play that game on the PC. Like, I think that would be the best way to immerse myself in that game. Yeah,
to me it looks like I got a lot of Rage vibe from it, like the way it looks when they went inside the building and stuff. Rage mixed with like Borderlands / Halo, maybe.
Yeah. That's what it was. It was like Rage meets Borderlands, only hopefully not with the fail-ass launch that Rage was, because that was awful. I compare this game to Titanfall and the only reason why I'm going to compare it to that game is because that was how they ended their press conference. Microsoft was with Titanfall, and Destiny was how Sony ended their press conference. And I'll be honest with you, Destiny had my attention far more than Titanfall did.
Yeah, I'm more interested in Destiny just because it's more co-op of the single-player game, and Titanfall is just like, you know, multiplayer deathmatch.
Yeah, standard multiplayer crap. With mechs! Gundam!
Yeah, I prefer playing against the computer with friends, not against, like, assholes.
Yeah, because we're pro.
That's why I'm a pro bot player, man.
I know, right?
Don't you know my video with all the thumbs ups and more
yeah.
thumbs downs?
You gonna get more flames for that?
Yeah. I think I should make another one of those videos just
I hope you do.
to troll people.
That'd be awesome.
So that's it for the Sony conference, I believe.